Some people count the days until their birthday, waiting for attention, messages, and proof that they matter, while others let the day pass almost unnoticed, treating it like any ordinary moment in the year. And psychology suggests this choice is rarely random. People who treat their birthday like a normal day often learn, consciously or unconsciously, that expecting too much leads to disappointment. So over time, they train themselves to expect nothing at all. Many of them are deeply self-reliant, not because life made them strong gently, but because relying on others once failed them. Their sense of worth is no longer tied to celebration, candles, or being remembered, but to survival, endurance, and quiet consistency. For some, birthdays stopped feeling special after being forgotten too many times, after promises of celebration turned into silence, or after realizing that excitement only made the absence hurt more. Lowering expectations became a form of emotional self-defense, a way to avoid reopening old wounds. There is often discomfort with attention as well, because being seen too clearly can feel dangerous to someone who learned early that visibility invites judgment, pressure, or eventual letdown. Rather than craving the spotlight, they find safety in invisibility, where no one can disappoint them and they cannot disappoint anyone else. Psychologically, this behavior is also common among people who live with a quiet sense of emotional fatigue, where milestones no longer feel meaningful because time itself has felt heavy, repetitive, or unforgiving. To them, another year passing is not a reason to celebrate, but a reminder of what was endured, lost, or left unresolved. Many of these individuals develop a stoic or minimalist mindset, not out of coldness, but as a way to cope with a world that once asked too much and gave too little. They stop romanticizing dates and rituals because they've learned that growth doesn't arrive with candles or applause, but through silent battles no one claps for. Birthdays, in their mind, become arbitrary markers, incapable of capturing who they've become or what they've survived. There is also a deep emotional independence present, where they no longer wait for others to make the day meaningful, not because they don't care, but because they once cared deeply and paid for it with disappointment. Treating their birthday like a normal day is not always sadness, and it's rarely indifference. More often, it's acceptance mixed with quiet resignation. It's the psychology of someone who stopped asking life to pause and honor them, because they learned life doesn't stop, and people don't always show up. So when someone shrugs off their birthday, understand this. Beneath that calm surface may live someone who learned to survive without recognition, who found peace in lowering expectations, and who chose emotional silence over the risk of hoping again. Their birthday is not ignored because it has no meaning, but because meaning for them is no longer attached to a date. It's buried in the quiet strength it took to keep going when no one was watching.